Alright, let's stop wasting time. Oh. Hey guys, welcome to another video of the Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy, or as I'm gonna call this one, Super Luigi Galaxy. Yeah, so we unlocked Luigi's side of the game a couple videos ago. So we did the whole intro, we did about most of the terrace dome. And there's a couple stars. There's the grand star, and then there's this Hungry Luma. That's what it's called. I couldn't figure out what it was called. The Hungry Luma. So I'm going to fill this up right now, but I'm gonna do this one probably after. Well, actually, you know what? I'm here right now. I may as well just do this one right now, right? So, yeah, guys. I am streaming this on Twitch when I can. I know I didn't really stream too much, or towards the end of the Mario side, just because, like, you know, the last week, the week that I did that, I was like super exhausted every time after work, and so I would take all these naps and it would be really bad, and I would wake up super tired, and I was like, I don't have the energy to stream, but I can easily make a video. So but I am trying to get into the groove of streaming a bit more. I'm gonna try to maybe take shorter naps, or just maybe try to force my way through it. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, you can follow me at twitch.tv/peckupon. I will leave links in the description, as I usually do with these videos. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to continue Luigi's side. I'm not sure if I want to get all 120 stars before I beat the game, or if I want to do like how I did with Mario, where I just beat the main story and then go back and get the rest of the stars. I'll see how it goes the closer I get to it, but for right now, let's go to the sweet, sweet galaxy. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't remember this one, but I actually kind of do remember this one. Okay, I don't know what I thought, but... Ooh, that was close. But this one shouldn't be super hard. Ooh. Felt like I almost messed up there. Whatever, I don't need that life. Ooh, that was super close, dude. Alright. Not as difficult as I thought. I did run into the little electricity a bit more than I expected. And I did almost die a few times because of it, but never punished, so... Okay, so that's the reactor. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Enemy base. Okay, so this is the Grand Star. I think I want to do these other two before I get the reactor. I think that's what we're gonna do this time around. I think last time I just wanted to get through the main story because I wasn't really planning to do all 120 and then do Luigi's, but I think now I'm just gonna go through all of the galaxies before I do the reactor or the enemy base. The enemy base things, I should say. But yeah, there's a couple of different ways I'm going to change up the way I do, like Luigi's side this time. That's so weird. I don't like that. Okay, so the thing should pop off, right? Oh, no, not pop off, but just doesn't work. Okay, not too bad. Pretty easy. Oh. Arm hurts a little. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I think that's, yeah, like I said, I am doing it a little bit differently than I did the way I was doing Mario's. Just because I am planning to do the 120 stars. So maybe this time I will just kind of try to get all 120 stars before I beat the main story, if I'm able to. I don't actually know if the comets unlock post 120 or post main story or what, but that was like an hour ago. My dad texted me about like food being done, and are you a surfer too? No way, dude. I accidentally hit no. Okay, so I gotta... Oh. Oh, so I wanted to apologize. I was incorrect in saying Kong won because he was ready to fight Godzilla at the end, but Godzilla left. I don't know how I missed Kong dropping his axe that indicated Godzilla won. Are you talking? Okay, wait. Are you talking about the second fight, or talking about like the final fight? Cause like it's like this, right? My issue with Kong versus Godzilla is like the only times Kong won a fight is when someone else helped him. Right? That's the thing, right? Like, you remember when they went to Hollow Earth and Kong fought like that like flying thing? Like, Kong was losing until like the humans were like, hey, we should probably help him. Like, we should probably like shoot the thing. And then like and that's when Kong was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, now that he's off me, I can just rip its head off. The finale fight. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean the one where like Kong was swinging at Mecha and like wasn't actually doing anything until Godzilla was like, hey, let me power up your axe for you. And then that's when he won? Yeah, me too. Kong was in 4 fights in that game, and he lost all of them initially. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't I think I don't see. I just didn't like the movie too much. Like the movie was okay, you know, but like I just didn't really. I think it's because I just don't really like the movies necessarily. So like, I wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm super into this. Like I have a friend who's like super into Godzilla. And he loved the movie, and I was like, you know what, that's okay. Like, if people enjoy the movie, sure, like, that's fine. Like, they're allowed to. It was just like, I didn't necessarily super enjoy it. Like, I liked it enough at a base level. But it was more like, I'm glad my sister had HBO Max, because I don't think I would have paid. I don't think I would have gotten a subscription just to watch this movie. But my sister's, I think it's like my sister's boyfriend has it. Godzilla's a bitch, so he uses plasma beam for 2 minutes straight on Kong. Listen. Maybe Kong should have plasma breath. They don't call Godzilla King of the Monsters because he isn't using his plasma breath. I will say though, I do think the best part of the movie for me was like the final fight. Like, I really liked the Mecha Godzilla part. I really liked that part. I was telling my sister, I was like, if I was Kong, I would have just left. Like, I would have just left that fight, you know? Because, like, it's like, from the perspective of Kong, it's like, he was getting his ass beat by Godzilla for the entire movie, and then he comes back, and he sees, like, Mechagodzilla whipping Godzilla's ass, and I would be like, if that was me, and I'm watching the guy who beat my ass get his ass beat super hard, like, not even close, I would just be like, let's just go to Hollow Earth. Like, I'm just gonna return home. Like, I would just leave. Wouldn't even try. Bring the humans win with him at the end anyway. Just be like, you know what, dudes? Like, let's just pack it up. Let's just go to Hollow Earth. Fuck this Earth. Like, we don't need to save it. But, you know, I guess kudos to, Kong for, caring, I guess. I thought it was cool. I heard some people didn't think it was that great, and I'm like, no, I get it. It probably wasn't, but like, it was one of those, like, it seemed bad enough. It seemed bad enough that they could get away with it, and like, I wouldn't complain. I'm kind of glad though, like, it wasn't only me, but it seemed like all of the internet just didn't understand why, like, Millie Brown's character was in the movie. Because when I was watching it, I was like, what is she doing here? Like, she's not doing anything. She's not even progressing the story. Like, she's literally just there to figure out why Godzilla's attacking things. And then once she finds out, like, she don't tell, she's like not even close to anyone to tell, right? So she can't tell anyone. There's no one to tell to be like, hey, corporation is doing bad corporation things. Like, Millie Brown and her friends, like, are just there. Like, they're not doing anything. Ow, that hit me. After the first trailer, my theory was that Godzilla was actually Mechagodzilla because they made Godzilla look like a villain. So I was surprised they were like, nah, he's just a thing now. Okay, see, I never actually saw any of the trailers. So I was like, I kind of went in the movie like blind, other than like, you know, obviously they're fighting, right? But my issue was like the way they did the versus thing was super like was a letdown, right? Because look at all like okay, so like look at all the other versus movies that we've had, right? Like Alien versus Predator, Freddy versus Jason. And I want to say there's been others, right? But like all of these versus movies have like this ongoing thing of like there's a group of people who are fighting or being terrorized by one group, and then they like figure out that's like, oh, there's this actual other entity that's trying to kill us and or like fighting the other side, right? And the humans are kind of caught in the middle between all of it, right? But like I felt like in Kong versus Godzilla, like right away everyone knew that like King Kong was gonna fight Godzilla at some point. Like, cause the whole like first half is like, oh, we need to move. We need to get King Kong to Antarctica. And everyone is like, oh, you know, if we move him, Godzilla's just gonna come for him. Like, they've been fighting for like a bajillion years. And so it was kind of like a well-known thing that like they were gonna fight. So when they did, it wasn't a like, oh, like, it's a surprise. It was like everyone knew it was gonna happen. And I think that's where it was kind of like a letdown for me. I wanted it to be more of a, oh, what's Godzilla doing here? Oh, he's fighting this thing. He's fighting King Kong for whatever reason. And I think that's what kind of like my whole big issue was. In like this versus movie. Because it wasn't like a, I guess it wasn't a typical versus movie, and I think that's what kind of like I felt like they were trying too hard for it, but I will say though, I think Alien vs. Predator is probably like the best versus movie that they've ever like made. Not that the other ones are like aren't really that good, but like I mean, Alien vs. Predator was actually, like, a decent movie. And Freddy vs. Jason is one of those just, like, so bad it's good kind of movies. So... Hey, now. Oh, let me jump. The basic position. I hate this one. This is my least favorite of the... slow and steady. I don't know. It was just one of those, like, I don't know what I expected going into the movie, but I left, like, I finished watching it and I remember being, like, kind of let down from it. And again, I don't know what I expected from the movie. Yeah, so I didn't really get it either, but I think the thing is that Godzilla's been killing all the other kaijus and killing the only one left. Okay, well, I think it's partly that. But, like, I get, because, so they followed the same thing like Alien vs. Predator did, right? Like, when the humans went to wherever, and they were getting attacked by the xenomorphs, they, like, discovered something. They're like, oh, like, the xenomorphs have been fighting, like, this race of predators for, like, thousands of years, right? Like, they're at war with each other, right? And that was kind of like the same thing they did with Godzilla vs. Kong, right? They were like, oh, there is, like, scripture and depictions of these two titans fighting over time, right? So it was established that they were, like, enemies, which is fine. I'm okay with them, I'm okay with them being like, oh yeah, like, they have been fighting for, like, thousands of years. I can accept that. But it was just more of, like, the humans knew they were gonna fight, which kind of took away from, like, their the first fight of, like, an impact being like, oh, this is cool, like, where did he come from, as opposed to, like, yeah, they chained him to a ship, of course he's gonna come. Like, what did they expect? I remember AVP being really good, but I can't remember much. See, I can't remember much either, because I don't remember it too much. I do remember that, like, the Predator race was kind of, like, almost the good guys. In the thing. And, like, the girl, like, killed, like, the queen xenomorph, and then the Predator was like, hey, you can be a member of our race now. Let's give you this staff because you're a great warrior. And I was like, that's fucking sick, dude. That's super cool. But that was, like, that was the extent of how much I know. But yeah, same here. All I remember is, like, a giant ice tunnel. And I'm just like, there's gotta be some kind of relevance to that. I don't remember what it is, but... Oh, I can just... I don't remember anything with ABBT, though. I'll be honest, I don't think I ever saw the second one. I think I only saw the first one. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw the second one, but I remember liking the first one a lot. Like, I remember thinking the first one was super good. Now, like, is it a masterpiece of a movie? Absolutely not. But I remember it being, like, entertaining enough. It was one of those good, like... Sometimes you want to just watch a good, like... Not even, like, horror movie, I guess. Like, just a good fight movie. And I kind of feel like that's what it was. It was kind of like Freddy vs. Jason, you know, like Freddy vs. Jason was an awful movie, but sometimes you just want like really bad horror movie. Sometimes you just want like a really bad horror movie. And like that's exactly what Freddy vs. Jason was. It was just a really bad movie. Oh. Move it, Toad. I don't think it was that well received. You know what? Sequels generally aren't, so. Oh, I hate this. Oh, that was close, dude. Now I gotta go backwards from this. Yeah, I can't imagine the second Alien vs. Predator movie was that good, but you know what? You know, what do I know? Yeah, this sliding around is what's gonna make this hard. I'm trying to figure out this sliding. No, Luigi. He slid off, then. Oh. Yeah, the sliding is really annoying. I didn't realize how annoying the sliding was until you're like trying to get through tight stuff like this. Because then it's like super hard because you're slipping and turning. So you gotta like immediately like jump. You gotta like immediately like jump and then like spin. Okay, finally. Now I just gotta make my way back. Which is probably the hardest part, I think. Okay, maybe not. That wasn't super hard. Oh, that was a thing. My dad went to work already, so there should be food soon. Seems that a prankster comment has appeared somewhere. Oh. Oh, okay, so the comments, do appear before and post game. The terrace? I don't, okay, so I think it's the purple comments that don't appear before post game? I don't even know. I don't actually know, but we're gonna do this one really quickly. It's Speedy Comet, so quick. Dino Piranha Speedrun. This one should be easy. I just gotta get there. I don't know how to get there. We got like, what, 5 minutes? 4 minutes, not even 5. Speedrun poggers, let's go! It's like, Loom, I don't even need to talk to you. Oops. That was supposed to be a jump. Oh, frames. Invincibility frames. Where's the last one? Ow. Guess she's getting punished. If I can get that coin right there without getting hit, I should be okay. As long as I get to like the dino, I could just jump on this thing. Okay. Easy. Got what I need to do here. Not get hit by things, for one. Oops. I thought I was gonna miss that. Got a... It's the one with the... No, it's not. I have 3 health. I can't tell if I have 3 or 2 health. Probably 2, I would imagine. But it's okay. I ain't even worried. I don't even see the coin. Oh, Luigi, way to miss. Easy. What was that? 2.5 minutes? Less than that? Oh, what a god. Speedrunner. Oh. Oh, stretch. I know my dad made food, and I had bought some chicken, like chicken nuggets to make. But I'll probably end up, Oh wait, did I already did all this. Cool. So we can go to the, fountain finally. I think we already did some of the fountain. So we can continue the fountain. Wow. Oh man. See, now that I'm thinking about it, part of me is like, maybe I don't want to call off work tomorrow. But then part of me is like, I want to call off work tomorrow so I can just be lazy. But you know, what do you do? What was airship attack? I mean, this shouldn't be too hard, right? Gravity. Gravity squeeze. You know what I've been wanting to play a lot recently has been Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I've been like really wanting to play that game recently. What are you gonna do with your day off? I would love to say stream, but knowing me and my lazy butt, probably just watch YouTube. I would love to be like, yeah, I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna stream and you know, work on my YouTube content. But in actuality, it's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be lazy, dude. Probably what it's gonna be. Can you throw coconuts, please? Oh wait, I'm stupid. They don't throw coconuts. I forgot. Red shell, I guess, is a thing. Red shell is not a thing because I suck. Should start Invincible. Okay, so I was telling my sister, I started watching like a little bit of it, but it was while I was at work, so my connection was super spotty, especially when I'm downstairs. So I started maybe like the first like 15 minutes of the first episode, but I didn't like continue it when I got home. So I mean, I guess you're right. I could start that. I could finish that. There's a lot of things I want to start. Like I wanted to watch I still need to watch like the Mighty Ducks show. I still need to catch up on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There's all these shows I need to watch. Like I could literally spend all day just watching TV. Watching internet shows. No, why would you shoot that one? Forgot Mighty Ducks came out. Yeah, see, I was like super excited for that. Maybe not like super excited, but I was like, oh, I really want to watch this. But then I just didn't. So, there's a whole lot of shows that have come out that I'm like, yeah. It was pretty decent. I'm like, okay, I was telling my sister this, and I think, like, this is probably the wrong way to look at Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I just haven't been excited for it. Like, I'm already 2 weeks behind, and I kind of forget it comes out. And I was telling my sister, like, it's like, I know it comes out, I know it's a show, but to me it's like, it's not WandaVision. So I just don't care as much, I guess. Hold on, I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. I know, baby. I'll be back. Thank you. Yeah, so and that's been my whole thing. Is like I watched the first 2 episodes and I'm like, this isn't WandaVision. So I just don't really like. It's not that I don't care, and it's not that I don't think Falcon and Winter Soldier isn't like entertaining. Like, I think it's good. It's just it doesn't have the same impact that WandaVision had. And it's weird because it's not like, honestly, I've never really been attracted to Falcon or the Winter Soldier. There's nothing really here for me except set up for Phase 4. And again, I wasn't going to WandaVision to WandaVision. Yeah, exactly. That's my same thing, right? Like ever since they like introduced like Bucky to the MCU, and I'm like, why do I care? Like, why should we care about this character? Like, I get it. He was brainwashed. Ooh. Like, I don't see why that makes him like. Why that makes him like likable. Like, but it's the same thing, right? Like, you're right. Like, I didn't care. Oh, I'm not gonna get the 50. Like, I didn't care about Wanda or Vision until WandaVision, right? And now I'm just like, I just want more Wanda. Vision I can still kind of do without, but I just want more Wanda. Okay, so maybe I can get it. I think there's like something else over here. There's at least one more. Goomba, then I think I can get the 50. Because I think there was. I need 50. I don't see any other Goombas, so maybe. I messed up. Oh no, there's a Goomba here. Oh, and there's the thing. Oh. Okay, so there were thingies over here. The only real impact Bucky had was killing Tony's parents, which created a division between Tony and Steve. And that's the thing, right? Like, okay, this probably isn't right, but I feel like the only reason people liked Bucky was because he was Steve's friend. Because he, you know, right? You know what I mean? Like, he's one of those, like, he's one of those people you bring to the party, and you have to be like, no, like, he's with me. He's cool. Like, trust me. And, like, that's what it is. And I feel like that's exactly what it was. And people were like, oh, he's friends with Steve. Like, yeah, no, he's gotta be cool. And it's like, that's not how that works. Like, I don't care if he was brainwashed. Like, that does not matter to me. Falcon's only impact was staying on your left in endgame. No, no, no. The only other impact he had was paralyzing what's his face, right? What's it? Don Cheadle's character? I don't even know what his name is. Just the War Machine. Wasn't that the only thing Falcon actually did in the series? Was like paralyze his own like teammate? Falcon, I felt like, was actually the most useless. Like, I felt like at least Bucky has like combat like knowledge, whereas like Falcon is like, I'm gonna fly around my robots. I'm gonna paralyze my friends. And I'm like, oh, okay, dude. Okay. And again, this is just like me, like not really like remembering too much of the movies, and kind of just picking out pieces that I remember. But I feel like that's all they did. That's all their characters did, right? But I can't say. But like it's like you said, I can't say the same thing about Wanda and Vision, right? Like, what did Wanda do? Oh, she blew up a couple of cities trying to get some bad guys. She got blamed for stuff. She got put in timeout by the Avengers and fought people. Whereas like Vision's like, oh, I'm a robot. And then I die. I get my ass like handed to me like by every major villain. One of them splits my head open. But yeah, I can't be like, oh yeah, like I can't be like, oh, Vision was super useful either, but I really can't say like Wanda was super useful. But you know what gets everyone is trauma. Nothing says character development like super trauma. I will say though, the only thing that I really like about Falcon and the Winter Soldier is the fact that Bucky is the only one that is going to therapy. Literally no one else is like, hey, you know what, like maybe we should go to therapy. Only Bucky's the only one who's like, yeah, no, I'm fucked up, dudes. Like, I probably need this. Like, granted, he's probably not being, like, going there willingly, but at least he's there. At least he's there to be like, oh yeah, like, I'm probably fucked up, but, you know. Like, pretty much basically anyone in the whole like MCU thing could have benefited from therapy, but like no one did except for Bucky, who, granted, like I said, I think he's there by like more like government issued therapy, right? But at least he's the only one who's like trying. Even if he doesn't want to be there, at least he's like trying a little bit. Tony's therapy was his ego. Oh god, I'm so goddamn smart. I just solved time travel within hours. Tony's therapy was like, oh, I fucked up, but you know how we solved it? Let's give everyone an Iron Man suit. That's what Tony's therapy was. Tony's therapy was like the same as like mine, where it's just like, oh, I'm feeling like shit, let's spend money. Let's spend money on stuff. Cap did make a support group in Endgame. That is true. He did make a support group, but that's still not therapy. But granted, that was like right. Okay, that's not like right before the snap happened, but like clearly they had time. But it really was like, oh yeah, like I fucked up, dude. I created a killing machine. Maybe we should just give everyone their own suit of armor. That way, in case I fuck up again, like that way people can fight it. And everyone's like, no, Tony, that's stupid. Why would you do that? As opposed to like, Tony, maybe you shouldn't make any more killing machines, dude. And he's like, nah. No, I'm too smart to not make killing machines. He's just like, if I don't make killing machines, who are we gonna fight? I can't believe this thing still hasn't showed up. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end... Is there anything up here? I can't remember if there's anything up here. No, I don't want to talk to you! Maybe there wasn't anything up here. I thought there was something up here. Guess not. I think we're gonna end this video here. I'm probably gonna go eat too, so. Short stream today. Probably just ended here too. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching this playthrough. This Let's Play. 17 stars in, not too bad. We're kind of making our way through pretty quickly. I do think the way I'm gonna do this is, I think I am gonna do all of the domes before I go to the next one. So it'll probably be a little bit more of a grind to the main story than I did with Mario, but I figure we're gonna go for the 120 stars anyway. So I may as well just kind of try to get them as much as I can right away. I don't know if purple stars or the purple comets come in the post game or as soon as I open up the engine room. I'm not really sure. I forget when that comes out, but I'm gonna get as many stars as I can before we go fight Bowser for the last time. So I will catch you guys in a later video, in the next video. I don't know what happened with my words there. Yeah, stay safe, guys. Catch you later, and hope to see you around.